if it's one career path that I want to take right now in Nigeria, is working with brands as a strategist when it comes to promoting their stuff. Like, not as a marketer, hell no, but as a strategist. Now, I was inspired to make this video and think about this whole thing because whenever I look at any brand and I look at what they're about and everything, I already know what I think this brand should be doing. I already know, like, if I were to work with this brand, I already know what I would want to do with them and everything, like, automatically. I don't know, it just comes in my head, honestly speaking. I was also inspired to make this video because of a particular creator that I follow, and the fact that they promoted a particular brand, and I felt as if this brand seriously fumbled the bag. And let me explain how, like, so you guys can get where I'm coming from. So there's this huge creator in Nigeria, let's call him Rex. So Rex is a sports content creator, and he is like very, very huge in the sports niche. Now a brand, let's call them Storybook, reaches out to Rex. Now, Storybook is an app that essentially allows you to read and create stories for people to see and stuff. So now they wanted Rex to promote their app and everything. But then here is the mistake that this brand made. Now, this brand had an article about them, how they launch and how they're doing this and that. They just told Rex, hey, post a screenshot of this article and then tag us. That was it on their story. That was it. Like, without understanding like the article and everything, like it didn't even give us context about what they're about. And Rex posted it. Like, obviously he's big and it's the money and stuff. Like, that's what content creation works. Now, to even add to this, what happened next was that Rex at some point recently started posting different stories that he used to make. Now, Rex would use Telegram, and essentially he would write different stories, and he has been making sequels upon sequels about his stories and everything, and then he just posts screenshots of them on Instagram for everyone to read. Now, to even add to this, what happened next was that Rex at some point recently started posting different stories that he used to make. Now, Rex would use Telegram, and essentially he would write different stories, and he has been making sequels upon sequels about his stories and everything, and then he just posts screenshots of them on Instagram for everyone to read. Now, this was a huge opportunity for Storybook to actually come back to Rex and work with him. Now, since Rex used to write all these stories, they could reach out to Rex and say, hey Rex, we love your stories. Do you want to post like content on our app, and then we'll pay you for it? And it's a smart move because if they pay Rex to post his stories on their app and everything, he can tag them at the same time. And then what will happen next is that people will come into Rex's post, and then they'll enter the app because of him. And Rex's audience is super impressionable, so it's easy for them to convert into the app because he's a very big creator and he has like so much big numbers and stuff, which honestly speaking I wish I had. You could pay him continuously to keep on posting, stories on the app and everything. And then when people see that Rex is posting all these stories, it will encourage them to also write stories as well when they see what the app is about. And it will make so much sense to do this, honestly speaking. They will have a higher user base and everything, and they can make more money. Now, I also remembered this thing that happened a few months ago where I wanted to work with a particular brand, but at the end of the day, well, things didn't really work out. I got ghosted. So eventually this brand ended up working with a very huge TikTok star in Nigeria. And honestly speaking, I'm really happy for this TikTok star. I even commend them for actually working with this person. But however, there are some things that they could have done to make working with this person more memorable. Now, this TikTok star is a very popular person. They're known for doing different things, like a particular thing, but I'm not going to talk about what they do. Anyway, so the thing is this. They could have used what this TikTok star does to their advantage to get more people into their bank. And I just reached out to them like recently, so hopefully I don't know what is gonna happen because I would love to actually work with them. Despite the fact that they didn't really want to work with me, I still want to work with them like in a different type of way, honestly speaking. In fact, I even made like a series about what I would do if I were to, work with like a bank or a contactless pay company and so on, like how I would want to promote them and stuff, which you can even look in the description below, like for the playlist and everything. Because my ideas are insane, but people don't really take them seriously because, well, my numbers are not as big as the influencers and stuff. So I just wish that there is somebody that would see this video, and despite all the numbers and everything, they will come to me and say, hey, we want you. And trust me, if it's a Nigerian brand and the brand is good and everything, I will be crying. I'll be so happy, honestly speaking, because I really want to see these Nigerian brands use their fullest potential, if you get what I mean. In fact, I even remember there's this very huge creator that's been trending online. Well, let's call him Mr. Beast. Not the Mr. Beast we know that's super huge in America, no. We have the Nigerian Mr. Beast. And I'm pretty sure that we already know who he is. I don't need to name drop and everything. So what Mr. Beast does is that he goes on the streets, he sees people, he gives them money, he does challenges, he gives them money, and he's been working with tons of brands. Like every video he makes is sponsored, and I think it's really, really nice. Now, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a sponsored post from a particular brand. Now, what happened was that I actually reached out to the brand because I want to work with them and everything, but I've not gotten a response yet, which is fine. But then I now remember this creator while I was pitching to the brand and stuff. And I'm just like, it would make so much sense because this brand is like a dating, linking type of app where you can meet different people, whether it's dating or not. But the way that they're advertising the app is as if it's a dating app and stuff. But let's assume that it is a dating app. What Mr. Beast could do is, if not that they reach out to him, they could tell Mr. Beast, okay, use our app and find people and connect with them, and tell this person that they should come to this place, that they'll pay and everything, and then this person will come, they'll do a date, and then he can buy them food, give them money or whatnot. Like, it would be a very smart move in my opinion. Like, if I were the brand and Mr. Beast said, I want $1 million, I will give him $1 million. As I said, I am open to working with any brand in Nigeria. Like, if you want like a strategy that you guys could use when it comes to working with influencers or how to promote your stuff in general, I am open. My DMs are open, my emails are open in the description below. Yeah. So I would love to also mainly work with the tech brands. Like other brands, I would love to work with them as well. But then, I would be more on the tech side of things in my opinion. But yeah, that is it for today's video, and I hope I see you guys next time.